Hey guys, you are watching Boondocking with Dennis. We are in Port Aransas, Texas on Mustang Island. Just made a left off of Highway 361 onto Access Road 1A. Kind of goes through this little golf course region here. Let's let this nice gentleman go. Stop back here. Don't you wave. Don't you wave thank you now. Don't you do it. Good thing. One day we're going to let someone go and they're going to wave thank you. It's going to be a glorious day. We're going to go right through these sand dunes, guys, and it will take us to the Gulf of Mexico. You can drive right on the beach here in Port Aransas. You don't need a beach tag for that. You do need a beach tag if you stop or stay overnight. And that costs a whopping $12 a year. You can stay on the beach, according to the guidelines, 3 nights every 3 weeks. It is late February. Nice little 8-mile-an-hour wind. Sunny but super hazy. A lot of humidity and moisture in the air, but it's real comfortable out. It's not doing too much for my windshield, though. My windshield's taking a beating. There's the Kraken. That's the crack in my windshield. Lots of different vehicles on the beach for people wanting to boondock. This is a good spot for it, especially this time of year. It's just really comfortable temperatures. And it's not too crowded. There's people, but not right on top of each other. Unless that's your thing, then climb aboard, stranger. There's the water. Got gas for $2.69 a gallon. Plus 10 cents off with my Murphy card. So $2.59 a gallon. Good morning, people. Back to the haze. Stay off the dunes in Port Aransas, please. There's wildlife up there. Got your coyotes and your deer and your rattlesnakes and your raccoons and everything else that comes with it. Everything to your right is a beach. Everything to your left where the dune is Texas. There are many things in there that will kill you. If you go in the water, there's many things there that'll kill you. If you stay on the beach, just watch out for the humans. You're allowed to have dogs on the beach here. They're supposed to be kept on a leash. You make the call. There's a cool little boondocking buggy. On the way here, when I stopped to get gas, and this is every time I go to get gas now, I just want to pay for my gas and leave. And there always seems to be a line. And when I looked at the gas station, there was no line. Parked at the pump. Even remembered what number pump I was. Went to pay. And did you ever get this lady in front of you? She's at the gas station for everything but gasoline. Can I get a pack of the Marlboros? Can I get them in a box, please? Yeah. I'm sorry. I wanted the 100s. The Marlboro 100s in the box. Yeah. Yeah, the lights. Yeah, now put those back. Yeah, the Marlboro Light 100s in the box, please. Yeah. And like this just seems to drag on forever. The poor clerk's pulling packs and putting them back. You know, he's like, 728, ma'am. Okay, 728. I got change. So it's like 3 minutes of her looking for $0.25 and at this line, like at this point, you just want to shove her to the ground and say, you know, lady, go get cancer. I'll buy your cigarettes. Just leave. And she pays for her cigarettes. And she's standing at the counter organizing her bag she has with you, her purse. And I'm just going to, come on, Lord, a little patience my way, please. Come on, Lord, Heavenly Father. I know I asked for a lot, but I'm asking for a little more. Just give me patience. And then she pulls out one of those red and white lottery ticket slides through things. And it was like another 8 minutes of her getting the lottery. And I'm just like looking at the gas sign out front thinking, by the time I get my gas, the price is going to change. But I didn't have to go to jail today. I got to go to the beach instead, which is awesome. And I hope she wins the lottery so she can buy her cigarettes and she'll live a good, happy, full life. I met the Parkinsons today on the beach in Port Aransas. I got an email from the dad, Jerry, who watches my channel. And they're all real nice people. 4 people, 2 dogs. And talked to them for quite a while. And we're best friends on Facebook now. And his daughters are taking a hike. They're hikers and they have a channel. They're going to leave a comment so I can know the name of it. But they're getting ready to go up and do the Appalachian Trail, which is awesome. I'd really like to see videos of that. I think that would be really cool. So, Parkinson Family, nice to meet you. And I know you're here for a little bit, so maybe I'll see you again. I also, guys, I got a gift through PayPal from my buddy Richard. So, Richard, thank you very much. I appreciate it. That was extremely kind of you. And, gas money. Definitely gas money. Thank you, Richard. And I've gotten some good suggestions from videos from Richard. So he's a good guy. Thank you, Richard. And Richard, on your PayPal, it's got a picture of you. So now I know like the face behind the email. So that's always pretty neat. And very kind of you. I also got these dunes are awesome. I guess if you gotta live on the beach, this is as good a place as any, huh? Easier for rent. What is that? Sand dollar? I like these places. I'm gonna have to watch the movie Carriers with Chris Pine. But that one on the left, I believe, is the one from the movie. I know it's a spot in Port Aransas, right on the beach at the end of the movie. And I'd have to see the movie again, but I think it's that one on the left. And I remember when I watched the movie, I was like, wow, that's Port Aransas. And then I looked up the information, and it was Port Aransas. So Captain Kirk came to Port Aransas at one point. Who knew? Oh, and then the other day, and I mentioned it on the video that I deleted before I lost my mind, I met Mitch and Caroline from Kansas City. So, Mitch and Caroline, hello. Oh, hold on, Mitch and Caroline. Shout out from the GOAT Peterson family. Shout out from the GOAT Todd, Richard. There you go. The GOAT was very lackluster today. I'm sorry about kind of from the humidity, a mist gets on the windshield and then the sand's blowing a bit and there goes a squadron of pelicans. Dun, 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 dun. I got a joke from Hiking with Jackie Boy. That's a good channel, and the links for that channel's in the description of this video. What's the difference between a nicely dressed man on a bicycle and a poorly dressed man on a tricycle? A tire. A tire. Thanks, Kevin. That's a good one. Kevin, I don't know if that came from you or Jackie Boy, but I'm assuming it was you. So I hope you're doing good. Also, one of our regulars is not feeling well. So Royce, I hope you're you're feeling better soon. And I hear Scotty got you some eye drops, some eye ointment, and I hope you're feeling better soon, buddy. Royce is my favorite dog in Hawaii, by the way. So I might not remember the people's names that own the dogs, but I do remember the dogs. So big shout out to all the dogs. Everyone's pretty evenly spaced. This is about as much sun as we got all day. It's been kind of hazy. And what was really cool, if you saw this morning's video that I posted, 3 ships come through, and the second one was laying on the Foghorn. It was like they just got a new Foghorn and they were testing it out. So that was really cool. They should always set off the Foghorn. It's like when you watch the trains and they hit the whistles and the bells and all. That's what a Foghorn does. It just gives good ambiance. There goes a car. He's revving by. You're the coolest, Johnny. I'm almost afraid to put my windshield wipers on because I think it'll just spread the sand around and leave streaks. There's an American flag properly displayed. Thank you. I appreciate that. I've seen people flying any flag that I don't agree with. I call that toilet paper on a stick. So also in this morning's video, a really cool, I think they call it the Bloody Arm and Sword flag. It's one of the flags used at Goliad, Texas in 1836 during the Texas War with Mexico for independence. And one of the Goliad flags, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like a severed arm holding the sword, and it's red on white, and it's scary. If I was the Mexican army, I just would have went home and said, you know, these people are crazy. They're putting severed arms on their flags. Just checking out all these different campers. I do love driving on the beach in Port Aransas. You know, pretty soon it's going to start to get warmer and more crowded. Spring break's not that far away. We'll be dodging college people in bikinis and bathing suits, and of course we'll have to stop and yell at them to put some clothes on. If there's anything I hate is when beautiful college girls are running around in bikinis. I hate that, and I'm sure you ladies are just as offended as I am when there's some built college men running around with their shirts off. We don't need that crap. Get that off our beaches. Now, someone out there is going to think I'm serious and leave something in the comments, and I can guarantee you if you do that, my friend Lisa will mock you. She will mock you openly. You're just asking for trouble. Don't mess with her. What is this paint job on this bus? I kind of like it. It's interesting. Taking the bus to the beach. RVs, Sprinter vans. I think I'm the only idiot in a Lear cab living on the beach. I think there could be another few idiots. Port Aransas, I love you, but man, if you guys could start cleaning your porta potties, that would make a huge difference. I think we're going to hop off up here shortly. Yeah, let's hop off here. This is East Avenue G. And if you go straight, right from here, it'll take you right to the ferry. And the road kind of curves around up here. Lots of construction going on in Port Aransas right now. The Sandfest will be coming up, spring break. It's a good time of year. Lots of people ship watching today. There's some new construction. Telephone poles, not a fan. We should have little corridors next to the sidewalks, easier to service. That's me. That's a lot of trees up there. Trees and wires messing up my videos. Big old Texas flag. We're just going to head up here another couple minutes, guys. We'll be at the Ferry Entrance. And once I turn in there, I'm going to shut it down. They have cones and stuff set up, and it gets a little tight. I don't want to accidentally run over one of the people working at the ferry. Do I? No. I'm pretty sure I don't want to run one over. Not today, anyway. And I'm an old fat guy, and it's like 4:45 p.m. and I have not eaten yet, so I need to fix that situation. Probably head back to Rockport and get my stove out, because I have a lot of food in the truck, but it's all stuff you got to cook, so I need to get set up. I've been living full-time in my F-150 with a Lear topper for 4 years, over 4 years, and I make my living off YouTube. If you check the description of this video, it'll have my email, my mailing address, my Amazon affiliate link, my Amazon wish list, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, and it'll have a list of many of the channels that I watch. And I keep thinking I have them all, and every few days I notice that one's missing, or one got deleted, or something along those lines. So I really try to update that. So if you ever hear me mention a channel and it sounds interesting, please check it out, because these are the channels that support me, and I want to do my best to support them. And I actually watch, if I mention a channel, I'm actually watching the videos. So those are my personal tastes. I don't know, we'll probably, with the cloud cover, I don't think we'll get much of a sunset tonight, but I'm ready for a good sunset. I've been waiting. So hopefully we can get one. It's 5 o'clock on a Friday, so there's probably a little bit of a wait at the ferry. Probably we might see it when we make the left right here. See that small green sign? That tells you to make the ferry. It says ferry landing, and the left is right here. And a lot of people don't see it, but that's about a year or so ago, maybe longer now, they changed the entrance to the ferry to over here. Thank you for not running into me. Can't really make out that sign. Yeah, ferry wait 30 minutes. That's not bad at all. Thanks for riding along today, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching.